All right, Shalom. For the false one, do I praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai. Do honor to the apostle, elder, great millstone, and to all the occupants across the globe. Preaching the word to us, children, want to say Shalom. So I died now from the great millstone campus, Chicago, another lesson. Today's lesson is going into the decree that was brought out by Apostle Bahar that the brethren, all the occupants, should be doing one sit down a day. Now, it's totally the spirit, man. You know, we're in a time of doing more, increasing in faith, pushing the work more. You know, what's so spiritual about this is back in March when we were on lockdown. Elder Malcolm had also made a similar decree to our camp here in Chicago that we should be doing a sit down a day, brothers who wasn't working. All right, and you know, there was some murmuring and scoffing behind it. You know, brother didn't want to. I guess brothers, I don't know. I mean, whatever spirit it was in was, you know, wasn't a good spirit, man. You know, to be honest, you know, and we gotta, you know, we gotta be in a spirit of giving. You know, and one thing we can give is we can give these words of Yahweh Shem Shai and feed the flock. All right, and you should always have something to say. You should always be in a spirit to the point to where something spiritual is always around you. Something spiritual is always happening. Something said. You gotta look and dig into it, man. All right. So with that, I'm gonna get into a couple of precepts. And Lord willing, if that's edifying. Psalm 39:3 says, "My heart was hot within me." Salaki. My heart was hot. Salaki. My heart was hot within me. When I was musing, the fire burned. Then spake I with my tongue. All right. So when you let's go to that word musing. I wrote it down. All right. The word musing is a period of reflection or thought. Okay. So we're having, we're meditating, we're thinking. All right, we're giving our mind unto the Lord. All right, trying to get closer to Him in our prayers. Hey, you should be, it should be a fire kindling inside of you that makes you hot to teach. Okay, and that's what we're here for, man. We're here to teach. We're here to edify. All right, we're here to build up the younger brothers, all right, and to wake up the elect, man, all right. You know, so we're let's see what that word again. It says period of reflection of thought, all right. So we're reflecting on things that may have transpired in our day, or something that you may have been read, or how you may feel, or you know, however the Spirit is dealing with you. A lot of those thoughts can be generated into sit-downs, man. You know, it'd be a fire, a consuming fire that's inside of us that allows us to do these things and put these videos out more, All right. Job. Okay, 32 and 18. Says Job 32 and 18 says, "For I am full of matter. The spirit within me constraineth me. Behold, my belly is as wine which hath no vent. It is ready to burst like new bottles. I will speak that I may be refreshed. I will open my lips and answer." All right. So let's get into this. It says, "For I am full of matter." All right. And when you're full of matter, you wanted to get it out. You know, you should be always full of something to edify. Something that, hey, there's a lot of sisters, brothers and sisters out there who are waiting to hear certain lessons, or waiting to hear the words of the men of the Lord. All right, so they can be better brethren and sisters and following the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. For I'm full of matter, the Spirit within me constraineth me. Right, man. And you read to this the Christian Standard Bible, which is another version that I use to help me understand these scriptures. Right, it says compels, man. All right, when you're compelled to do something, You're driven by the Spirit. You're driven by a force. All right. You're driven by the Heavenly Father to go out and push this word, man. All right. There's always something that could be taught, that could be learned, that can be gone over again and again. Because trust me, these scriptures and these lessons, although we teach the same, we all teach the same thing. All right, it's not redundant. And in fact, in the point being is that we all break down things the same way, but we give different variations and understanding according to the level of our understanding. All right, some people like to hear basic scriptures and basic understanding, and it helps them. Some brothers are able to eat a little bit more meat. But the point of the matter is that we are here to feed the sheep, man. All right, the sheep got to eat every day. All right. So behold, my belly is as wine which has no vent. It's ready to burst like new bottles. Right. Now I used to make my wine at home, right? And you would put a balloon on top of it, all right, to release some of the gases and stuff in it. And every now and again you got to release it. You got to release the air out of the balloon, or the bubble, or the bottle will break. Okay. So when you're full and you're just sitting around and not letting it out, what's it gonna do, man? You're gonna want to release it, because your fervent spirit wants to exhort. It wants to edify. All right. It wants to show the thing that you have learned. Okay, when I learn new things in the scriptures, when I get new revelations, new understandings, new precepts, I be wanting to share it. All right, this is a gift. This is a treasure that we have. We're not to put our treasure up under a rock. We're not to put our money hide up under a stone. All right, but we're supposed to let our light shine and put it on the candle so it gives light to the whole house, man. All right. I will speak that I may be refreshed. I will open my lips and answer. Right, man. So I will speak that I may be refreshed. All right. When you're reading, you get into the words, you get into the Hebrew, you get into the Latin, you get into the Greek, you get into the etymology, you get into history, you get into current events, you get into secular history. Okay. And when you find something that's new to you, or something that the Lord revealed to you, you should be urgently ready to push this word out, man. Our people have answers or have questions, and they're going to need answers. All right? So it's up to us to constantly to feed the sheep, to constantly give them the understanding of what it is that the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is ready to do with us. All right? Jeremiah 20. My phone is acting slow. All right. There's Jeremiah 20 and 7 says, "O Lord, thou hast deceived me, and I was deceived. Thou art stronger than I, and hast prevailed. I am a derision. Daily everyone mocketh me." And that's going to be part of what happens when we go out there. We try to explain the scriptures. We break down these scriptures, coming in the spirit. We're doing our lessons. Yeah, you're going to have scoffers, man. Okay? But don't let them scoffers discourage you from teaching this word, man. For since I spake, I cried out. I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me, and derision daily, man. Okay? We're out here, we're telling them about the mark of the beast, the microchip, that the World War III is going to be the end of the world, which is going to be fought with nuclear weapons. All right, we tell you that Esau Edom is going to go into slavery. We tell you that the famine is coming. All right, and those things are arrows in the sides of these people who don't want this who don't want the word of the Lord to come true. So what do? They mock, they scoff, they call you names. Okay, they say you're not being the Lord. They call us all type of names. And then said, "I will not make mention of him nor speak any more in his name." But his word was in my heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay. Right? Because sometimes when the scriptures, like it said in the gospel, when Yahushua was speaking about the parables, it said, it said, when the winds blew, all right, when the wind blew, I'm not let me just get it real quick. It says, Matthew 7. Kind of like the more, what's it, I'm going to keep to the point. It says, verse 26, Matthew 7:26, that everyone that hears these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be like unto a foolish man which buildeth a house upon the sand. And when the rain descended, that's not the one I wanted, man. It's, calm. Let's see. Right. Matthew 13:21. It says, but he that, Matthew 13:20, but he that received the seed in stony places, the same as he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receiveth it. Yet he had not rooted himself, but dureth for a while. For tribulation or persecution arises because of the word, by and by he is offended. Okay? So you got a lot of people who get offended because of the persecution and the tribulation of these words, of these scriptures, man. But we cannot be that. We cannot be so. All right, we gotta continue to push, no matter what obstacles or whatever these people say. All right, or try to come against you with, man. All right. First, verse 9 says, "Then I said I would not make mention of him or speak anymore in his name." Right. You know, and that's the mind of people who fell out. They couldn't take the persecution. They couldn't take the ridicule. All right. But here's what the true men of the Lord are going to do. But his word was in my heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay. You know. All right. So this truth, and you can't do nothing but teach the truth, man. Can't do nothing. The spirit dealing with you, can't do nothing but want to teach, man. And I love to teach, man. I love to see the lights click on in younger brothers or in other Akim, you know, giving precepts that I've just found and I share them with the group, and the group telling me, or the group sending other precepts, man. And that's a joy for me, man. You know, it's a joy to the Lord also. First Corinthians 9:16, it says, "For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing of glory. For necessity is laid upon me. Woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel." All right. So destruction if we don't teach this word, man. And there's no, every video don't got to be 20 minutes, man. Yeah, there's a mandate of 10 minutes at least. Hey, but sometimes the spirit be short and quick, man. And with that, sometimes you can do 3 or 4 or 5 minute video or 5, 6 minute videos in a day, man. You can do a market talk on the way to the bus stop or something. You can do a couple of those a day, man. Feed the sheep, man. For if I do this thing willingly, I will reward. But if against my will, the dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. All right? You know? So, this is a willing labor of love that we're doing, man. It shouldn't be no burden to do a 1 sit down a day, man. Okay? All right? With that one said, call all, y'all about to be outside. The bottom to the apostle, elder, the great millstone. Till next time, shalom.